Hey everybody, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. It's been a little while, but yeah, let's just hop right back in. Get my fairy out. I think Eos was last time, so we'll go with Celine this time. And then, yeah, we gotta go find Ishtola. When we left off, she and Oriange had finished deciphering the tablet that we brought her. And we witnessed a funeral for, what is the name of this group? Knights Blessed, yeah. So we witnessed a funeral for one of the Knights Blessed. Oh, and then this amazing music. The encampment we seek is to the north, but it would be foolish to simply rush in. A guard has been posted at Cleric to keep watch over the children. Perhaps he has aught to share of their recent activity. But we must tread carefully. There is a chance we may encounter them along the way. Stay close and stay alert. I would avoid a confrontation if possible. They rejoice in dealing death to others, claiming that in doing so, they cleanse their victims of sin and usher them unto the sunless sea. I would rather not sully my hands defending myself against such madmen. Alright. I guarantee we're gonna have to fight one or two of them. Oh, let me, crud. I don't know if eating affects the experience you get for finding new areas, but we did just go into a new area. These character designs are pretty cool for the monsters. I'm still digging everything about this expansion. Like the Djinns are kind of adorable, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, there's where we're heading. That little dark purple and black cloud. We found the Watchman. Like I said, we'd have to fight at least one of them. Okay, if there's one thing I could change about the expansion, it's having a little bit more to do when I have to do these one-on-one fights. Because they definitely just slow down the experience overall. Alright, we've saved you, buddy. By the blessed dark! Thank goodness you are unharmed. We would have arrived sooner, but we too had a rather unwelcome visit from the children. You're an acquaintance of Master Matoya, then? My apologies. The children have been acting strange of late, so I thought to take a closer look. I was careless. Strange? What have you seen? At first, there seemed to be nothing out of the ordinary. The usual gathering of ingredients for poisons from fauna and animals. But then I took notice of their venomous spiders. They've been breeding them in much greater numbers. It's as if they're preparing for something. So those who've watched the Legend of Grimrock video last week knows I'm not a big fan of spiders. Any ideas as to what? It could be anything, really. If it meant the end of the blessed, nothing would be too cruel or violent for them. But perhaps we can use their present preoccupation with spiders to our advantage. If we were to introduce a threat to the nest where they keep them, the children would be compelled to save them. Bees, for example, are a natural predator of spiders. Set them loose on the nests, and we would have our opportunity to sneak into their encampment. What a mischievous plan. I like it. With a bit of smoke, we should be able to subdue a few colonies long enough to secure their hives. Have you anything we might be able to use? We should have smoke bombs at the outpost just over there. Then it's settled. Grab a few smoke bombs from the outpost and search about for beehives. I imagine the bees won't take too kindly to your visit, but once they're knocked out, take the beehives and bring them back here. 2 will suffice, I should think. I guess we're beekeepers now. Oh, the weirdest looking flamingos. Still have to fight this guy? No, alright. I read that as office supplies for a second there. Alright, we've got our smoke bombs. Let's track down some beehives. Looks like they're going to be up this way. I'm going to continue to avoid these random fights just because slows everything down, and they're just not that fun as a scholar, unfortunately. Yeah, I figured I'd have to fight. Alright. There's one. Now to go track down the other. There is maintenance again tonight, so we will have a hard time limit on when we need to stop. Which is unfortunate that I always seem to pick maintenance days as the days to play. But hopefully as the patch stays out, the instances of maintenance will slow down. Well, this time, since there's 2 of them, we can use our Area of Effect spell, Art of War. It's not as powerful as our Broil 3, but it'll just help us take them both down at the same time. Oh, no, not the buzzing one. We want the one that's not currently buzzing. Alright, and then we just take these back to Thancred and Ishtola. The guard returned to Slitherbow, but not before offering his thanks. As for the beehives, Thancred and I were successful in acquiring what we need. How did you fare? This is more than enough. The children are certain to be displeased. Let us hurry, before the bees begin to stir. Alright, then we just gotta talk again. Looks like we'll get some new shoes for this. The children's settlement is to the west, a place they call Woven Oath. According to the guard, there is an airway apart from the entrance, which leads to the spider's nest. If the fates are kind, the way will be clear. The fates aren't going to be kind. Bah. And sometimes jump things that you really shouldn't, but other times you just hit a wall like I did just there. Doesn't look like it's that far of a run. A Hormite. Right, the evil tomatoes. Here we are, Thancred and Ishtola. Up there is the airway. Do you see it? A bit far, perhaps, but we should be able to toss the bag through. Though we should probably loosen the ropes keeping it closed, enough that it falls open when it lands inside. May I do the honors? I wanted to see them animate that. That should do it. Now we wait. What is that? Bees! By the abyss, they're everywhere! Help! Someone help! We have to save the spiders! It sounds like our plan is working. Still, it is quite likely not all were drawn away from their posts. If you should come to blows with the children, I'll see to it any signs of struggle are concealed. Failing that, I'll create a distraction to buy Ishtola more time. Should anyone get past me, it falls to you to guard her. Your concern is appreciated, but I sincerely doubt it will come to that. Why do I get the feeling you enjoy the idea of my loafing about bored in the shadows? Come now, Thancred. The shadows are a fitting place for a warrior of darkness. Now, if you both are ready. Ishtola's gotten wittier. I'm assuming I want to go this way. Yeah, there's a little path here. Hopefully that leads to where we're going. Otherwise I went the completely wrong direction. Only one way to find out. Ooh, there's an aether current over here. Hopefully I can get away from this tree. Go away, evil tree. Alright, there we go. Alright, Aether Current time. There's just a whole bunch of people here. Alright, I'm gonna try and run through. Well, this is definitely the area. Though I don't feel like the bees did anything. I don't know how I managed to slip right past that guy. The font of seeing suggests this is a chamber of prayer. At the very least, they would not place this near potential distractions from their worship. Perhaps the monument is further in. Alright, let's see what this stone was all about. Yes, this is it. I'll be but a moment. Keep watch of the entryway. On second thought, would you mind examining the murals on these walls while I look over this? At a glance, I can tell they are old, predating the founding of the Blessed and the Children, in fact. We're not like to come here a second time. 'Twould behoove us to learn all that we can. We get to look at pictures. Well, this looks like the Party of Darkness. And this looks like people worshiping the sun. Or the light. And a whole bunch of people dancing because some sort of evil was killed? I don't know. Let's see what we gotta do at the destination here. Okay, examine the murals. Let's start here. The mural appears to be ancient. A warrior in the middle stands triumphant over what appears to be a creature of shadow. Other figures surround the warrior, rejoicing in their victory. The mural appears to be very old. A ruler sits atop a throne, attended by their subjects. Alright, I wasn't right about that one. The mural appears to be fairly old. A knight shields himself and their comrades from an encroaching darkness. The central figure is considerably faded. I got one of them right.
There was a man, a researcher who pored over these pieces. He offered us work when we needed it. Slaying beasts, delivering provisions. A funny old bugger he
That way I don't have to keep pressing the button.
One day you will all be here too, he said. Heroes immortalized forever. Maybe I'll paint you myself. I had a good laugh at that. We were only trying to make our way after all. Being heroes couldn't have been further from our minds. But it seems he actually went and did it. Before or after the flood, I wonder. Rather faded, isn't it? Compared to the others. Or did someone try to scrape it off the wall? Maybe the man himself once he came to his senses.
It's interesting to...
Your deeds will warrant an addition to this collection. Or some other kind of monument.
It is interesting to see Ardbert's perspective on all this.
I have everything I need. Let us quit this place. Is something the matter? We should go. The others are waiting.
I do hope we learn who did scrape it. If that's what happened. I believe I now have everything needed to finish deciphering the tablet. Tell me, Lilin, did the murals appear to be of any significance? Depictions of heroes from the Age of Gods, the Ronkin Empire, and immediately before the flood. Very astute observations. Perhaps in another lifetime you could be a curator of antiquities. Though it has no bearing on the task at hand, perhaps that knowledge may prove to be of use in the future. Alright, let's see what those... Our current shoes are 400. And the shoes we just got are 403. Alright, let's go ahead and use it. What are these gloves? 403. And our gloves are 400. Let's use those as well. There's our 403s. And our 403s. Alright. We're up to 396 in terms of our overall item level. Ishtola's thirst for knowledge sated, she seems content to return to Slitherbough. Let us hurry to Slitherbough. Let us hurry to Slitherbough. The others are waiting. After we've returned, the two of you should rest a while. No doubt Runar will be eager to have you sample his cooking. As soon as I discover anything of import, you will be the first to know. Alright. I am feeling lazy and don't want to walk back, so I'll just pay to teleport back. I can't wait for teleport technology. I would absolutely abuse it. Lilin! The guard told me you left with Master Matoya to Woven Oath. And no sooner do you return than she locks herself away in her chambers without so much as a word. She knows how I worry when she leaves without telling me. But she is safe, and that is all that matters. You must be hungry after such a journey. Why not have a seat there by the fire? The stew will soon be ready. I'm gonna pass on that for now. Let's just worry about getting through the main quest. And if I ever need to level up, those are the types of quests I will aim to do first. Here come the spiders.
Strange. The others on patrol should have returned by now. Food would be overcooked if we wait any longer. We'll just have to start without them. Would you call Master Matoya and the others?
I'm tired of these games, Orionche. Why do you pretend you cannot see it?
Cannot see what?
The blessing may spare her the fate of becoming a Light Warden. But you cannot be blind to the nascent corruption. She is not as she was in the source.
Oh.
Though I have no proof, I fear that the light which poured forth from the Wardens was not negated at all. I fear it was absorbed, that she has been suffused with their light.
See, we absorb light.
Thought to this possibility, I dare not speak until more is known.
We're Vanta Black.
By the time you deign to enlighten us, it may be too late, if it is not already. Orionche, I know full well, after all these years, that you have only the best of intentions. But that does not make it any easier to put my faith in a man so infatuated with secrecy. I have had my suspicions ever since the Exarch bade you speak that day. But now I must ask. The 8th Umbral Calamity and all that followed. Everything you claim to have seen. Did you?
Help! Someone help! The Omorans have come for us! We're under attack!
Well, I wasn't expecting the Orionge reveal there. If it was a reveal.
Lord Forthry, how good it is to see you. How long has it been? Not since your inauguration, unless I'm mistaken. Too long, at any rate. May I say, how humbled I am to be invited not only into your city, but your home. You are as generous as ever.
Very diplomatic.
And you as disingenuous. Let us dispense with the pleasantries. This very band of dissidents people are calling warriors of darkness. They have slain sin-eaters, and by all accounts the Crystarium is complicit in their villainy. And now I hear reports of your people obstructing my soldiers, so I must ask, what exactly do you think you are doing?
I might ask you the same thing. It should be clear, even to you, that defeating the Light Warriors represents the world's only hope of survival. Even now, the people of Lakeland and Ilmeg rejoice in the return of night. For 100 years, they yearned for a means to fight back against the Sin-Eaters, and at last they have found one. Yet you choose to stand idly by and do nothing. Why?
Why? Because this hope you cling to is nothing more than a fever dream, an exercise in futility.
What would you know about exercise?
The Senators, the world as we know it, is beyond salvation. With what little land and resources remain, the people would be free only to starve. Before long, they would turn to violence, then to war, and ultimately usher themselves unto oblivion. They require a firm hand to shepherd them from the edge. The hand of a king. Nay, a god. I will see their dreams fulfilled, their wishes granted. I will give them peace, order, and they shall never want for bliss. Men are fickle creatures who entertain vague ideas without the faintest notion what they cost.
At least he's not
Can your
completely two-dimensional.
help you realize what it is they truly need? Sanctuary. And they shall find none in this world save that which I afford them. That is why the Senators exist. To unite the world under my dominion.
A paradise fit to grace the 8th umbral year.
What was that?
A minor epiphany, nothing more. You have always held sway over those around you. Those who defy you must submit or die. What sits before me is the inevitable result of bloated privilege and unchecked power. But man is more resilient than you think. His achievements are not the product of violence and bloodshed, but compassion and understanding. This calamity is but another crisis to be overcome, and we will, once we eliminate the Senators.
I like the X-Art.
These people care not for the war. They care only for the now. And the contentment they lack. What good is a paradise to them if it is 1,000 years in the making? Or even 100?
You underestimate them, Lord Thorfrey. They see further than you think. I have beheld it in the blood and sweat and tears of those who would sacrifice everything for a future they may never know, that their children may never know. I have beheld it in the hopes and dreams of those who came before, which we bequeath to those who come after, that they might in turn build upon the foundations laid by our forebears. These are the bonds which hold man and his world together, not your gilded chains, and I will resist your every effort to shackle him.
In summary, you will continue to support the villains hunting my Senators?
With tremendous enthusiasm, for I have faith in the future they will build.
Why do I even bother? Fools, the lot of you. So naive. So painfully predictable. Did you imagine I did not know your mind? That I would wait until after this meeting to dispatch my forces? Even as we speak, they march to the Senators' defense. Insurrection will not be tolerated. The people of this world are mine to rule, mine to command.
That's different. I like the noise at the end there. Well, here's this guy again. Yes, Mercenary Tau.
I presume that is your doing. If you have come to parley, I must insist that you first return him to us.
You're in no position to make demands. My Lord Vorthry's decree, Raktika now falls under the governance of Yulmore. You will henceforth answer to us.
Is that so? And the children of the everlasting dark have acquiesced to this madness.
We have reached an accord, yes. Too many times have the Knights Blessed shunned Yulmore's overtures of friendship. The risk that you harbor hostile intentions has grown too great to ignore. Therefore, his lordship has claimed dominion over this forest and bestowed executive authority upon the children of the everlasting dark.
In his wisdom, Lord Vorthry has agreed to recognize ours as the only permissible expression of dark worship. It's one true faith. You and your false creed are a blight on these woods. A foul, unholy corruption that must be cleansed. Little wonder the warrior of darkness visits both Lakeland and Ilmeg, yet shuns Raktika. Your perverted teachings hold blessed Shadow at bay.
You have accepted the yoke of Yulmore despite us, then? Fools! Darkness will never return to these skies while they hold sway.
Those of you minded to obey his lordship are to make the woven oath with all haste. It will leave you, that you may have time to prepare.
Woven oath? Are you suggesting we abandon our fate to join those zealots?
What has your faith afforded you thus far? Nothing!
We will guide you along the righteous path.
I don't remember. What's the difference between these two?
And should we refuse?
Anyone found here upon our return will be considered a traitor to Yulmore and dealt with as such.
We will discuss these developments after I have tended to our casualty.
I mean, I'm a healer. I could help. They never seem to use my help for that sort of situation. The guard hath been afflicted with the most terrible and efficacious poison. We have attempted all manner of healing incantations. Alas, his condition remains unchanged. At present, we can but slow the poison's advance. I pray it will afford us sufficient time to find a cure. Wait, did that give us a new item? No. Okay. This one will give us a new weapon, though. 403, and we are currently using 400, so that'll help us out. All right. How fareth the young guard? The poison spread through his system long before he was brought here. At present, there is naught we can do but try to ease his pain. Do not blame yourselves, my friends. All that can be done has been done. Even had we reached him sooner, it would have made little difference. The children employ countless poisons. Finding a suitable antidote is a nigh impossible task. What of the rest of the blessed? How have they taken the news of Yulmar's generous proposition? With anger and dismay, we cannot hope to oppose both them and the children. I considered a convocation of all the knights blessed, that we might consider their ultimatum, but I know how they will answer. Master Matoya, I am truly sorry. We will not, cannot, abandon our faith. But there is no reason for you to suffer for our decision. Your work is not yet done, and you still have time to flee. Flee? I am not wont to run from my troubles. In fact, with Lillian's arrival, I am minded to take the offensive. The Umoran's presence here plainly stems from a desire to protect the Light Warden. I say, we seek it out and slay the creature before they return. Were darkness to fall over Raktika, they would have no cause to remain. All of that is rather easier said than done. Unless, of course, you've finally deciphered that tablet. I have, as a matter of fact, and with it we can prepare everything we need to enter Ixmaja. What say you all? We will need to act quickly, but I believe it can be done. We cannot deny our fate, but one course lies before us. Oh yeah, we slay the Light Warden. Good. I leave the blessed in your capable hands, Runar. Very well. I see there is no changing your mind. By all that is dark, I swear to keep the blessed safe. According to the tablet, we will first need to obtain a seal used to identify the allies of Ronka in times past. One such seal should be waiting for us in a complex of underwater ruins not far from here. You have some experience with subaquatic excursions, do you not? We're going swimming. Then this should prove a simple task for you. The ruins we seek are at the bottom of Lake Suimekta. While you see to that, Minfili and I will remain here to help shore up Slitherbow's defenses. Your aid would be greatly appreciated. I'm just hitting random buttons, apparently. Where did my fairy go? Let's see here. Okay, we're just going straight across there. Let's speed things up a bit. I wish there was an option to just let it play the normal music while on a mount. Because I really like the music of this area. And it switching to the mount music is just kind of sad. And the mount music isn't bad. It's just this area's music is so good. Alright, here's the Stola. There you are. Ready for a swim? The seal we seek should be stored in a chamber somewhere inside the ruins beneath the lake. However, the entrance is seemingly protected by a subtle locking mechanism rooted in the symbolism of Ronkin culture. The Ronkin sought to live in harmony with nature and considered certain animals to be sacred. Foremost in their pantheon was the snake, portrayed as the protector of the wood and arbiter of life and death. Below it were 4 others, each equal in rank: the coral, the colibri, the opo-opo, and the wolf, characterized as the bringers of liberty, words, enlightenment, and harmony, respectively. To open the chamber containing the seal, the tablet states that one must pay due deference to 3 of these beasts by placing 1 palm on monuments wrought in their image, and that this must be done in a specific sequence. If my interpretation is correct, the order can be discerned from the 3 commandments which follow. Give praise unto the snake, by its strength do our lands prosper. Be as the opo-opo, rival thy kin. As all parts seek betterment, so too does the whole. Be as the wolf, move as one. Peace comes to all who seek harmony with their kin. Tablet says naught of the placement, signs, or pyramids of the monuments, alas. Hopefully, all will become clear when you reach the bottom of the lake. Go safely. Alright, so it's snake, opo-opo, which is a monkey, and wolf. So that's not too hard. Snake, monkey, wolf. Hopefully be able to remember that. Let's go ahead and dive under and see if we can't find these ruins. Ruins. I don't know why I have such a hard time with that word. Looks like we need to go further down still. Oh, it might be faster to... Oh yeah, way faster. Here we are. Alright, the serpent. That's first. Since something stir elsewhere in the lake. Alright, the griffin underwater is very amusing to me. It would help if I went the right direction, though. Alright, looking for a door, looking for a door. There we are. We don't want that. Opo-opo. Just expecting a guardian of this hidden temple to come out and grab me. Alright, now we gotta go find the wolf. Alright, I'm okay with this song playing instead of the main music. The fat chocobo will always be my favorite mount. Alright, the colibri. It's not here. wolf. Alright. Alright, we got all three. So I think we need to go back. Oh, hold on. Slash lookout. Nice. I like when you just stumble across them like that. It's way easier than actually seeking them out. Alright, back to where we found the snake statue. That is most likely where the seal that was been lifted is. Yeah, excellent. The door opens to reveal a pedestal upon which rests the medallion. You take it and secure it inside your clothing. Alright, back to Ishtola. Alright, they didn't even try with some of these to make them have an interesting underwater animation. Now granted, when you fly with the unicorn, it just gets sparkles under its feet anyway. Alright, Ishtola. What's next? Did you find it? Yes, we did. This medallion, it bears the owl insignia of the Empire. There can be no doubt. This is the seal of Ranka. Well done, Lulun. We can bring our preparations to enter Ixmaja in earnest. Oh no! Okay, what level do we need to be? 75. Well, we're halfway between 74 and 75. Let's equip our new weapon. Oh man. Oh, that's for summoners, that's why. Okay. Anyway, we've got our new weapon, the Blue Spirit Codex. Ooh, it's shiny. Alright, that's pretty cool. I like it. Alright, we need to level up. So, we will do a duty roulette. Because that's really quick. And I'll eat some food once we get in there. Let's say hello to the party that I'm working with here. It's been a long time since I've done this one. Hopefully, our gunbreaker knows what he's doing. Yeah, so these, crystals are going to keep falling, and by crystals I mean icicles. Stalactites. They're something, but they fall and then they explode. And they're super annoying. And also, did my fairy not come into the dungeon with me? No, there she is. It's just hard to see amongst all the baddies. I do like that I can see the difference between what my group heal does versus what my solo heal does. Because my solo heal definitely gets more health back to, or not health, more of a shield to the person I'm healing. So this is a dungeon from post-game of the first game prior to the first expansion, if that makes sense. Oops, I moved a little too far in. But fairly easy mistake to fix here. Alright, in this fight, I think it's fairly straightforward. Just gotta dodge his AoEs. Nothing crazy happens with regards to mechanics here. We do want to get rid of that frost bomb though. And he will keep doing this thing where he does a freezing thing to us. So when this first came out, you want to be between him and where the draft comes from. Like I said, just want to dodge the AoEs. And stay out of the ring that he makes, because that is very cold. And I'm going to ignore the bombs because I think we can end up taking this guy out. Yeah, before the bombs become an issue. Yeah, so the first expansion was all about dragons. Running out of mana here, so activate my lucid dreaming. And we don't want to stay in these wind drifts because they will expound the damage we end up taking. And of course there's somebody who is staying in there. Yeah, usually the tank just pulls it right up to this wall over here, so I'm not sure why this guy didn't. Or not the wall, to this area here. For some reason they stopped while things were still in the wind areas. What the heck? Come on. Yeah, I just took a big hit because I couldn't get to him. There we go. Alright. Increase my MP regeneration here. And then this guy turns us into snowmen. Or actually, no, he just throws giant snowballs at us. That's right. Make sure I'm way out of there. Nobody's really taken any damage yet. And I believe... yeah. So, I stand corrected. I thought the snowballs helped us. I was wrong. They make it worse. Civ team has a hard time listening. I just got the canard breast from the first bit. There we are. Okay, so Snowball interrupts that big AoE. Okay. Now I'm remembering. It's a long time since I played this dungeon. 2 expansions ago. Guy's almost dead. Somebody could, realistically, limit break him, and we could be done. I don't think that's going to happen. See here, we've got about 2.5 hours before maintenance starts. I'm pretty sure we can get to level 75 so we can do the next part of our, or the next dungeon of the expansion. Gotta get myself healed here. I do like the animation for the bards and their like giant area of arrows that they shoot. It's quite cool. And in this area we're just waiting for creatures to pop through the walls and jump down from up above. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, this dungeon music just doesn't fit the fact that, like, you're supposed to be fighting for your lives. Just makes me sleepy. Alright, the Snowclops is almost dead. And I think he's the last guy we have to fight. Oh, no, one more. Oh no, never mind. They're in the hallway, so we just fight them as we run. Because I can't go anywhere without looting. So you can see the dungeon layout hasn't really changed much, even since the first expansion. Since the first re-release of 14, where it is what it is now. If you're not familiar with the history of Final Fantasy 14, I highly recommend checking it out because it's pretty cool. Because they first released this game and it was terrible. Everybody hated it. And so they literally rewrote the narrative so that the entire world got destroyed. And then they re-released the game as Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. And it's one of the best MMOs, period. Hands down. No questions asked. And yeah, to take the time and the money and the effort to redo all of that, to release a game that people actually want to play is quite something. Because how often do you hear people say, oh, we screwed up, and to fix it, we're going to re-release the game, but better. You'll notice, like, Thancred's got that tattoo on his neck. That is a mark of anybody who survived the Calamity, which is what they call the event that destroyed the world. And so everybody who was... oh crap, I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, I didn't make it. And I'm stuck in here too. I'm gonna die. Yep. So yeah, so anybody who bought the original and kept their subscription going into the new one, had their character has those tattoos, which just signifies that they were original purchasers of the game and have stuck through it even when it wasn't that good of a game. So I thought it was a nice little touch to sort of thank players who stuck with it, even though they really had no reason to believe it could get better. Just to find out that, hey, it did get better, and they did a great job with it. Oh, cool. Wasn't expecting that. The tank ended up beating the boss without everybody. Alright, didn't give us much, but we should get a bonus when we leave for helping out people doing older dungeons. Wasn't a whole lot though. Alright, let's see. Here, we've got a few quests in there we could do. We've got a fate over here too. Let's go do that fate, since there's such a good way to get some XP, and it looks like some other people are already running it too. Oh, nope, never mind, it's just some NPCs. Well, and now I've got enmity, or aggro, whatever term you want to use. I think it's all the same anyway. Alright. Is there anybody doing fates in this area? Doesn't look like it. Oh, that's a little too bad. Here I'd hoped I'd have at least a little bit of help. But when you're behind in content, this is what happens. You end up having to level on your own. Hey, here we go. Got somebody joining me. Also, I should summon my chocobo. Oh, yay. Okay. More people have showed up. Wonder if that means... Well, if we can finish this guy off, we might still have enough time to take care of the turkeys. At the rate this is going, I don't think we will. Even with 2 more people helping out. I'm getting super annoyed with the fact that I am clearly out of the danger zone, and I keep taking the damage anyway. I know this is super thrilling to watch, but gotta get XP somehow. Might as well get some other stuff with it too. Got another person joining us. Ooh. I am out of mana. Was not paying attention. Gotta do a better job of keeping track of that. So that is the summoner over there. He just summoned Bahamut, I believe. No, Bahamut's the bad guy in this. I forget what they call the summoner's new thing. Dude, the white mage's got some really cool animations now. They don't float and everything. Nearly there. Only 2 minutes on those turkeys. I don't think. Do you know what? We can at least try. Give us a little bit of experience, not a whole lot. But we did get more of those gems. We've got a minute. Looks like we just gotta kill off a bunch of these guys. Oh, we might be able to pull that off. And then there's another fate over here. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Go ahead and heal this guy so he doesn't die. We'll keep working on clearing out as many of these as we can. It's only 25 seconds. I don't think we're going to make it. But these guys are dropping about 1,500 experience points each. So the more we can take out, the better for us. Alright, looks like they're going to be unsummoned here. Failed the fate, but still got a good chunk of XP from it. And then we can run off to the next one. You can see they move a lot faster once they gain the ability to fly. So I am going to be playing catch up. But that works because we're going to go smash some tomatoes so I can get as much catch up as I need. I'm very proud of myself for that one. I'm not gonna lie. Whoa, okay. They come out of their shell. That's awesome. Let's take a look at this guy. Oh, that's really cool. So they're actually a killer tomato inside a pot. That's just fantastic. I love it. Again, with the great character designs. Whoopsies. I took that straight to the face. Alright. This should give us another chunk of XP. We should hopefully be getting closer now. But if we're not, we can run a bit more of the dancing plague. Just gonna back up. No, never mind. That doesn't give us anything. Don Meg, on the other hand, also does not give us any bonuses. Yeah, I think we've done all the stuff that gives us the best bonuses, so not gonna worry too much about doing content we've already done. Stick to trying to just keep doing new content for you so you can see the new stuff. I think we've lost somebody who's doing the fates with us earlier. I do apologize for all the yawning. It's been a long day. But I still think we can manage to get to another dungeon before the maintenance starts. I'd like to do that. So I will power through. And hopefully you'll stick with me. Alright, come on. Nearly there. It's too bad we don't get things like limit breaks and fates and whatnot. It would make them, well, a whole lot easier, but they'd finish faster. And at the moment, that is what I'm looking forward to doing. Alright, got him to 8. It looks like I've got aggro. Oh, no, he's just coming to try and hit me with the AoE. %. There we are. Alright. Let's go take on another one real quick. think after this one I'm going to take a brief break, use the restroom, get myself some more water, stretch a little bit, and then we can keep working to get to level 75. Alright, I'm going to run past it real quick, so I can get those guys off me here. Heal up the samurai. And then work on doing some damage here. Alright. Samurai's no longer dying, so that's good. We can sit here and help him keep doing as much damage as possible. Wonder if he will... No, he is not. That was worth checking. Alright. There we go. That was a lot faster. Alright, there are currently no fates that I can reach. I don't have access to that area yet. So I'm going to run back here. We've got a couple of the missions that'll provide Aether Currents, so we'll end up taking those. But like I said, I'm going to take a brief break, stretch, get some more water, generally just get myself more comfortable, and we'll keep on trucking. We've got about another hour and a half before, sorry, we've got 2 hours before maintenance starts, but I'll probably want to cut out by 9:30 just to make sure we can safely get through everything before the maintenance starts. So like I said, be right back. Hang tight, and I'll see you soon. Alright, I'm back. Thanks for your patience there. Let's go ahead, take these quests that give us some Aether Currents. Don't really... The side quests are kind of dull. They're usually the same thing you see in every MMO where you just run and either kill things, run and either collect things, one of the two. But rarely does it actually have an impact with regards to the main story. So I tend to just blow right through the text. Alright. One of them's all the way over there. Oh, that's alright, we'll go talk to this guy first. The music's really tense and intense in here, with the Yomorans bracing for attacks. Yeah, I think this guy's a little crazy. Alright, this one's kind of funny. Okay, guess we're gonna go save the guy with the visions of great serpents. Let's run off to the woods. Alright, so we'll save him. We'll go reveal this area here that we haven't revealed yet, because that'll give us a little bit of experience too. And right now we're just going to try and do everything we can to get a little bit of experience here and there. And I want those wings, they're really cool. Here is our choice location. Alright, looks like we are literally going to be given the run around here. But I'm going to go around this big tree. Called the Deliberating Doll. Okay. Interesting name. Well, maybe it's a rock formation and not a tree. Now that I'm actually looking at it. There we go. 54,000 more experience points. Inching us ever closer to level 75. Here is Quinfort. Does he think the roots are a giant snake? cute. Okay, that's got to be a minion at some point, right? Alright, well, we at least got an Aether Current out of it. And then this is not going to give us anything, so leave it alone for now. Let's go run and take care of that other one. Don't worry, Ishtola. I'm getting to level 75 as fast as I can. Gonna need to get some more caramel soon. Running a little low. Well, there's an Aether Current up here. Alright. That one's easy to get. Don't even have to dismount. Can I do it before the tree gets to me? Yes, just! Oh, that was a close one. I just need to get far enough away that that tree is no longer attacking me. Get onto a mount. Do my crazy car, apparently. What are we saying? Tuck to. Guess we gotta dismount first. Tuck to. Alright, gotta find serum that this guy dropped. And there's a fate right over there too, so I'll participate in that. And somebody was shouting earlier about a fate party in the area, so hopefully a bunch of other people will show up, help make that go a bit quicker too. There's that spiders one again. Well, let me get this bottle first. And then I'll head in there. Alright, let's take care of these guys first. I may have bitten off more than I can chew. Okay, where is everybody? Why is there nobody here to help me? Alright, I can take on two of them at least. I mean, there aren't any other fates, so hopefully that group that was doing the fates is nearby. Oh no. The third guy's joined. My chocobo could, you know, actually aggro. That would be nice. Alright, we've got at least one other person joining. Help this guy out. Let's get another spider over here. Let's get another 2 spiders over here. There we go. Trying to make sure I don't aggro some of the other stuff that's nearby. Because with just a white mage and a scholar, we can't take on a lot of them at once. But we can do at least 2 at a time. That'll help us proceed through this quickly. Ish. As quickly as 2 healers can get through something like this. You know what? I agree with them. We could probably deal with 3 at a time. Alright. Give ourselves some more MP here. And as one drops, I will summon another one to us. Alright. This person's pretty good. They know what we can handle. And isn't trying to get more than that to us. I think we can get all the way up to 2 or 4. That one number that's not 2 or 3. Two more of them over here. 3 more of them over here. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that guy's gonna be trouble. You know what? Can I put my fairy on you? Nope, only on myself. That's alright. I mean, we've gotten through more than half of this, which is more than I was expecting. think some of what's helped is that I'm able to get them to come to us rather than us having to go to them. We might be able to do this. I think it's going to be close. We're getting a good chunk of XP from it. Whoops, I accidentally summoned one more than I meant to. It's alright, we're doing just fine though. Not sure how many more we need. We gotta be getting really close. I mean, look at that. Sometimes the tab targeting is really terrible in this. And will go just about everywhere except where you want it to. Yeah, I think once we take out these two, we're golden. Probably don't even need to finish them off. Bam. Alright, let's go turn in this quest as well. Oh, and there's a fate over here too. Perfect. And you can see this fate has a XP bonus applied, which means we'll get more experience points with it. So that's exactly what we want to see. I am stuck in a wall. There we go. Oh, that's right, he's in this tree. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I would like to participate in that fate. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? Just let me go. Great, okay, thank you. Alright, I think, yeah, this is our friend from before. Where is my Chobo? Distract him, please. My Chocobo is terrible at tanking. Which is preventing me from being able to pick up the damn poison urn fragment that they want me to pick up here. Alright, we've got a whole bunch of people joining us now. doesn't look like we get experience, or the experience bonus for killing the individual creatures. So I have a feeling they just apply a big bonus at the end once we turn everything in. Dude, Chocobo, I'm being attacked. Alright. Talk to the Knight's Blast. We hand over our 13 fragments. We hand over the additional fragment that we just got. And hopefully that's enough. There's another fate straight above us here, so we'll go take care of that too. Every chunk helps. We're nearly there. Yeah, see, we got nearly 500,000 there. Oh, I just realized these aren't actual people. Alright. Some real people showed up. That's helpful. It's our friend, the white mage from before. That was a cool mount. Haven't seen that one before. I'm going to work on trying to bring all of these raptors to us. And since I'm putting dots on them to do that, I'm also helping to do damage as well. Okay, I did not do that. I also was out of its range. The Forlorn Maiden. I guess that was part of the... Is that like an extra monster that showed up? That's kind of cool. Never seen that before. Or if I have, I wasn't paying attention. Alright. I'm going to head back to Ishtola. And I'm going to set myself up to run Dawn Meg again. We should get into it really quick. And that will be enough to get us to level 75. This was a fun dungeon too. I liked it. So it looks like this tank likes to take things slow. Nothing wrong with that. Does make my life easier. Hate when I try to move the camera and end up targeting something I didn't mean to target. Alright, give everybody a shield here. Got it just in time before he ran out of my range. There's definitely a delay in when my heals go through. So I just spammed a bunch of healing on him that he didn't need, thinking that he was just taking my healing and losing it right away. But that was definitely just a hiccup in my connection here. How do I keep losing my focus on our tank? Also, not getting much luck with my crits. I think I miscast something, because I don't know why my fairy disappeared there for a second. I cast Dissipation at some point. I certainly did not mean to do that. Ah, come on. Again, I don't know what the range is for those, but it is super annoying. Oh. Alright. First mini boss down. Nothing that helps me in terms of loot. Where did our... You alright, buddy? Alright, guess you just had to step away for a second. Alright. This guy's staying pretty stable with health, so I'm actually able to help get rid of some of these mobs pretty quickly here. Already possess one. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that's... Alright. Figured out what item we can bid on. I just gotta fight these creepy ass mouth mushrooms. Keep my guys alive. Another treasure chest. I forgot how many chests are in this. I don't know if it helps us at all. I also can't remember if you can defeat this guy before he makes one of these trees bigger. Looks like yes, yes you can. One more Rowan. Rowan? Did I just say the same thing twice? I think I did. Here's hoping I make it all the way to maintenance time. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's better than the earrings I currently have. Yeah, perfect. I think this tank is reading what he's supposed to do. Which explains why he keeps stopping right before bosses and right before new sections of the dungeon. It's not very talkative though, so I don't know for certain if that's what's going on or not. Alright. I forgot about the tin beer. Well, you were a little too slow for me. I gotta heal myself pretty hardcore here. Alright, since these guys weren't too good about getting me out, I'm gonna make sure I save myself first and then help whoever needs help. That's a little too far away for me to reach easily, but got him. Oi, these roots are annoying. Just got a warning that maintenance is coming soon. Still think we'll be able to get to the next section of the MSQ before it starts here. There we are, level 75. It will still say level 74 down the bottom of the screen. That is because I am currently level synced for this dungeon. Yeah, the fact that this guy keeps stopping immediately after bosses and whatnot, he's definitely learning this dungeon and reading up as he goes. The tank's outfit's pretty awesome. I already possessed it. Dang it. Nearly got him. Alright. I think we've got one more little mob fight and then main boss. This guy's gonna go big. Okay. He went way too big. He went too big. I did my best. But he bit off more than he could chew. Now, did my friggin' resurrect not go through? What the hell? Definitely think I've got some sort of ping issue going on. Because I definitely healed. Or definitely did my swift cast and then cast my resurrection, but the resurrection never went through. Alright, hopefully this guy only pulls this first room this time. Nope, he's going for more. Come on. Why is it targeting stuff over there? And again, I have Swift Cast and it's not friggin' going through. I mean, I'm more than happy to admit when I'm being inept, but I definitely had Swiftcast come up, and the prompt came up saying that I had it, and then it slow casted my resurrection. I think I gotta figure out what's going on with my connections to this game sometimes. Wonder if it's just everybody trying to get stuff done as fast as possible while the maintenance warning is coming up. By the time we get out of this, it'll be 9:45, which means we'll have 45 minutes to run whatever the Stoll is going to make us do. And I think that's what we'll do, is we'll do the first level 75 mission. And call it a night. And I know I could probably use an earlier night than usual. Oh, a necklace of healing. Sweet. Let me equip that before we start this fight. Got myself up to 398. That's a pretty good deal. Let's see how we do with this guy. As soon as the tank is done reading about the fight. Music is so good. Oh, this one again. Alright. can do this. Let's go straight line, then turn, then run a straight line, then turn. I feel like this might be a little bit like what a field test for being drunk is like. That's where it turns into the ugly mop, or the ugly blob. I want to stand here, except for when that happens. I want to stand between the tentacles. I do not want to stand behind him. Got the bleeding off of everybody, only for it to come back. Look away. It's a fun fight too, because it's another one of those ones where he doesn't give you a visual like thing on the ground telling you where to dodge. You just have to pay attention to him, which can be difficult to do when there's so much going on. Do that one more time. Look away. Then move behind him. Hey, nobody got frogged that time. He's turning into that blob creature again. Oh, he turned into a little frog, actually. And we beat him. Alright. Oh, the fake codex again. Oh wait, no, that's the good one. That's the one I can use. Sweet. Is that better than what I currently have? I don't think so. Well, same magic damage, same auto attack, same delay. We currently have better vitality, better mind, better spell speed, and critical hit instead of determination, so I think what we got is better. Oh well. Can't win them all. Alright, let's talk to Shtola, We'll do the first of the level 75 things. She's somewhere around here. It's just on the other side of these stones, okay? So we'll talk to Ishtola, and then we will head on to XIV. Bearing this seal, it should be possible to enter XIV unmolested by its guardians. I will go ahead to Slitherbow and inform the others. When you have recovered from your exertions, meet us in the cavern leading east out of the village. Alright. Rather than waste time, I'll just teleport there. I'll use the guy that can fix my stuff and run through the cavern to get through to the other side. And hopefully we can make it all the way to the next Aetheryte. Where's the mender? There he is. Please fix some of my stuff. Thank you, sir. Then that's the cavern up and to the right. Okay. Surprised I never walked in here. Ah, that music is so intense. Stressing me out a little bit. Good, you're here. Runar opened the gate for us but moments ago. Beyond lies XIV, and presumably the Light Warden. It did not take long for the Wood's protectors to find me when last I came here, and I expect them to fall upon us just as quickly this time. Though we carry the seal, that is no reason for us to let our guard down. Now, let us seek out the Warden, and put an end to its reign over these woods. Alright, I think I prefer the silence to that music that they were just playing. Felt like I was in a Unsolved Mysteries reenactment. There we go. That's the music I want. It's got tiny little arms. The Blind Forest of XIV. Zamaluk and the Forest Echo. I think they're like plant versions of bombs, which is kind of cool. A Ronkin inscription. I had a feeling it would be the Viera.
Trespass upon sacred ground. Be gone.
At what point are we going to show them the token?
Wait! We did not come to...
How come we didn't even have... Why is the token not in our hands already? Other than letting us see that badass show.
your seal, but we must be certain of its authenticity. Follow the assured flowers to our village. There we will judge if you are friend or foe.
Alright.
Try not to stray from the path. Alright?
Again, not sure why we didn't have the seal out in front of us the whole time.
Follow the flowers. Would it kill them to escort us?
They didn't kill us.
Affords us an opportunity to investigate Ismail. Fine.
Alright, we just follow the flowers. There's a tree in the way. Do we go around the tree? Alright. And it looks like we'll be in Fano, however they want to pronounce it, which has an aetheryte we can attune to. I would have the seal that we may confirm its authenticity. Straight to the point, I see. Very well. There's no mistaking the crest of the royal family. It is of proper size, and by its weight it is plain it was made from gold. The seal is indeed genuine. For 300 years we have waited for this moment, and now you are finally here. I bid you welcome, allies of Ronka. I am Almet, chieftainess of Fano. Met, her younger sister? Semet, a pleasure. We were beginning to lose hope that you would come. I beg your pardon. These are troubled times for my people, though I can but imagine what has compelled you to venture into our woods. You must be tired after your journey. Come, take your ease. If you'd like, I'll show you about the village, though I must warn you, it is a long way down to the forest floor, so do watch your step. I'll come talk to her later. I'm going to attune to the aetheryte. And then I want to test something. I have a feeling I already know the answer, but I want to test it anyway. Alright, we have attuned to the aetheryte, and no, you can't actually fall off. I had a feeling that was the case, but I definitely wanted to check. Alright, how did the guy with the sightseeing log find this? If anybody who comes in here gets killed, unless they have the seal. You know what? Sightseeing log number 39. Oh, this is Heavensward. Stormblood. Shadowbringers, here we are. Yeah, does not. Hold on, let me reopen that. In my wanderings through the Ratika Greatwood, I found myself pausing in wide-eyed wonder as I looked out upon the view before me. I knew that I must capture this sight in ink, lest others simply pass it by. Okay, so he just talks about the Ratika Woods. Still does not explain how he knew about Finneau. Anyway, we've made it to Finneau. Maintenance starts in 30 minutes. I don't want to push my luck, so we're going to call it here. When we come back next time, we'll talk to Samet and carry on with the rest of the Shadowbringers main story quest. Hope you're still enjoying this. I know I am. I want to see where the story takes us, who the next Light Warden is, and what's going to happen with the Umorans and the Blessed of Night. So, yeah, thank you again. Next cast is tomorrow. It's going to be more of Legends of Grimrock. So I hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you and good night.